Yo, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another Live at 5. I'm Chris, if anybody's new here. And I'll be your host today. I've got Susie with me. Michael, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for jumping in. Good afternoon to you too, man. Susie, Seth, appreciate you guys jumping over on IG. I'll wait for a couple people to get in here before I start the pocket check so I don't have to go over it a couple of different times. Hope everybody's having a good week. Ready to start the weekend. Ian, you ain't new, man. That's why you got that wrench. What's going on, man? I'm glad you're here. You at work right now, man? Seth, what's up, man? I appreciate you jumping in. I know everybody's ready for the weekend, because I am. I did have a good week, man. Got a lot of stuff in the works. A couple projects that I can't wait to share with everybody. Renee, what's up? Thank you so much for jumping in. Cole's Custom Knives, what's up, man? We are going to talk about some Blade Show Atlanta plans that me and Matt have. Probably give you guys the rundown on what our plan is to, what tables we're going to hit first. Hopefully, and then I'll go through some of these new knives that we got in, which honestly is a Spyderco Heavy Day. Ian says, I hope I get a chance to meet you in ATL. Of course, man. Dude, I don't know how I missed you last year. I see the posts with Ron and Brandon, and I saw those guys like 7 times. It was a big show, though, so I can completely understand. Getting lost in like some tables and whatnot. Let me pull this up. Sorry, I pulled it up for you over there. But yeah, dude, for sure, man. Whether we make it to the pit, I mean, it would technically be my second time to Atlanta, but my first time to the pit. I hear it's crazy, so I might not want to spend too much time in the pit. I might have a couple drinks and then head out. Knife Fiend, what's up, man? Thank you so much for joining in. But yeah, definitely Ian, me and you should link up over in ATL. About time we meet. Knife Fiend, carrying my Shiro Quantum. Dude, I want another Shiro. I had a Neon with my Carter from Knife Center, I believe. And it was cool, but it was kind of small, so I ended up getting rid of it. But a Quantum would be pretty cool. Alright, I think we waited long enough. Let me show you guys what I was carrying today. Of course, I've got the Nice Guy thumb with the Patreon, obviously the Patreon double circles with the Nice Guy face bead. And then for the pin, I'm rocking the Tactile Cyclic Stonewash. I believe was a limited shop series they did, short version. And then the HOB Banter exclusive in copper with a black wash on those scales. This is the full one. I don't have the milled titanium, or I don't have the milled copper. So full weight on this bad boy, which I think is like 6 ounces. It's pretty heavy. Deep carry clip. And then some more copper in the carry. I've got the Friendship 2003 Olight, which was actually a gift from Matt. So, Friendship flashlight right there. Jason, I'll hop on here instead of IG, but yeah, I'm super stoked for ATL. Now that I've been involved in the community, it'll be fun to meet people in real life. Dude, that's the best part, is honestly running into everybody that you kind of like had Instagram chats with, or just messages in the EDC groups, the buy sell trade threads. It's fun, man. Best part of the show. Talking with everyone, drooling over everyone's gear. No shipwreck, man. I should send it to Brandon. He did a sick one for us on a giveaway. I should just send it to him and let him do it. Be pretty cool. We had some thoughts on. We have a couple more in the machine shop that we were going to do some things with, so maybe that's still on the table. But what is everybody else carrying? Let me know. I know I got a couple people in here. Knife Fiend already dropped what he's got. And I'll keep an eye on the chat. All right, so first up, brand new knife. We have the small Sabenza Black Micarta with a glass blasted handle. Ian, I know this isn't the one you want, man. I'm still waiting for the plain Janes to come in. I don't know where they're at. But the Black Micarta looks really nice on this. So Magna Cut blade steel, these are $575 retail and they should be on the site soon. I don't want to say next week because it might take a little longer than that because we've got so much stuff hitting the shelves in the coming weeks with restocks and whatnot.
We do need the blue denim Sabenza.
Blue denim? Yeah, for sure. That, I believe, is not going to happen this year. We've got the Inkosis on deck pretty soon. So I think a couple more months and we should have some more of those restocked. Let's see. Jason's got the Urban EDC M3. Oh, the M390 Lander with the Sega Haas scales. Yeah. That one's cool, man. I wanted that one until they came out with the green micarta. But I ended up with a Lander too. So I traded Mikey Daily Carry, my original Lander. And now I'm thinking about snagging the Lander 3 in those blue scales. Because it looks so much better. I'm sure Timmy got the PJs for Blade. Man, I don't know what it is. I feel like we're getting every single model except for the plain Janes from them at the moment. So again, I'll kind of show that off for people jumping in right now. Small Magna Cut Sabenzas with the Black Micarta inlay. I actually really like these. Yo, Bronny, what's up, man? Thank you so much for jumping in. Ron, what's up, man? Susie says, what's up? We're just hanging out, talking knives, talking about the plan for a Blade show. But yeah, so I'm hoping we've got early bird passes, so we're gonna run in there. Hopefully hit the Koenig table, see what they got going on. Personally, I'm probably gonna run to Tom's table as well and see if I can't snag a brand new beer bomb. You know, gotta go show some love over there. Yeah, what's going on, chat? And then obviously meet, you know, some of the makers that we deal with. So like JRW is going to be a big one that we go run by, talk about some things. See the traders, Tactile. Obviously, I'm sure they're going to have some cool archers. I don't have the archer on me today, guys. It'd be really cool if I did, but
Or the Chupacabra.
yeah, maybe they're going to have a cool new variant of the Chupacabra. All right, so fat fingered that evening, guys. What's up? What's going on, Dwayne Leatherman? Jason, gotta link up. Yeah, everybody, man, for sure. We gotta get together at Blade. TBD right now for Ron. Yeah, man, I'm hoping you get to make it because it'll be awesome. The shows are always fun when everyone's there. It's not too late, man. You got plenty of time. Still got a month left. Yeah, you have until that day. If you're out, say you're out. Ian needs an answer now, Ron. He needs to know. Yeah, I recommend everyone go to the show as well because everything's just, it's so fun, man. Yeah, Ian always chooses violence. He'll call you out no matter what. Nah, just kidding. Dirty D, what's up over on IG, man? I appreciate you jumping in. Glad you can make it. Ian says 30 days plus. I nailed in my flight and ticket as soon as I could. Yeah, we've got our tickets and we kind of dragged our feet on a little some of the other things, but we're going. We're good. We'll figure it out. Let's see, Mike. The drive down there isn't that bad except Southern Illinois. Absolutely nothing out there. It's nothing but scenery, man. Just driving. I'm hoping to make Blade Show ATL in 2006. Or I'm sorry, in 2026. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're going back in time here. My kid will be 3 and probably better suited for that kind of trip from Texas. I hear that. I dragged my feet when I went up to 70 for 3 days. Jeez. Ian, are you staying with some of the same guys as last time? Dude, Ron, honestly, it's so bad here. I get so many numbers on these boxes mixed up. I'm handing the wrong knives to people, man. I'm tired, okay? I work hard. Are you talking to me? I see my name. LOL, my audio is too quiet here at work. I don't know. They said Mike, so I'm assuming they were talking to you. I don't see another Mike in here, so. But then again, I don't know some people's real names. Dirty D over here on YouTube. Hey, man. What's going on? Right now, just bunking with... Oh, Brad. Okay, awesome, man. Wish you would accidentally hand me an Eris or something. We'll see what I can make happen for you, man. I'll just, accidentally mix up a few numbers on the SKU and make sure it makes it in a box. All right. So next up, we've got the Paramilitary 2 and the Spy 27. These bad boys just came in yesterday. They are on the site. The listing's on the site, so you guys can join the wait list, but they won't be in stock until next week. So we got those prepared so everyone can kind of jump on there. We only have a few. This is the initial release, so Spyderco kind of sends out a specific amount. But I believe these are $217.50 on the site. And of course, you guys can save some money with some of your favorite YouTubers. Some of your YouTube creator discounts. So for instance, Mr. Ron Kwok, use code PURPOSE, save you 10%. You guys can pick up a new knife.
Or code Barbarian.
Yeah, code Barbarian 2. And then staying on the Spyderco train, we've got the brown canvas micarta in crew wear. Yep, that's right. EDM2 will save you 10%. I actually really like this one. The brown canvas looks really good. You guys can see that on the camera. Yeah, we don't play favorites as long as you guys can save money. That's right, man. It's just whoever's in the chat. That's who gets a name dropped first is all. Jack, how you gonna forget about the live, man? You're always first. Slacking. I'm just kidding, man. I appreciate you jumping in. I know everybody's busy. I'm sure everyone's still kind of at work, sneaking into the live, and I appreciate it. For the brown canvas, these are going to be available next week, and they are $206.25 on the site. And like we said previously with the Spy 27, you guys can save some money with those discount codes as well. So pick this bad boy up if you're looking at adding one in. 15 minutes in, or 15 minutes late is like missing half the live. Yeah, exactly. Man, I'm about to cut it off right now. We're done. Just joking.
Para 3.
I wouldn't. So I have a Para 3, but lately I've actually been wanting a PM2. I think the bigger knife would be the way to go. I don't know. It just feels better. This one, I feel like I need to add a lanyard onto it, which I actually don't mind, but I don't know. Too small now. So yeah, I would say I would go with the PM2. Sorry, man, I'm about to flip it around and stab Susie in the eye on accident.
This is what Spy 27 compared to.
Man. Honestly, I don't know because I don't have too much experience with it, but you can go ahead and look it up right now and see what it compares to. Because that's a great thing about having this, being able to pull stuff up. And of course it takes us to Knife Steel Nerds. And I'm gonna let Susie read over that stuff and she'll kind of
I don't know what it is.
You know, in all honesty, I've never really gotten into steels super crazy. So my Para 3 is Maximate, and you know, I grabbed it because it was supposed to be the hardest steel. It sounded cool, pain in the butt to sharpen.
It's similar to S35, S30V, and S45.
So there you go, similar to S35, S30, and S45. As far as the, what was that on the carbon? As far as hardness, yeah. As far as hardness, it's compared to that. Corrosion resistance, scroll back up.
Still the same.
Still compared to the, yeah.
So yeah, so S35.
Yeah, S35 would basically be where it's kind of landing. Just to kind of sum it up. But obviously you can kind of go down the rabbit hole on that and get an exact thing. What's new in the world of ProTech and HOB? We did something cool. We did a cool project for them. I don't know if we were even allowed to talk about it. But just something for them and the staff that they wanted to do, and that's been completed and sent out, and we are still waiting to hear back about an exclusive. So let's see. Knife Fiend says Spy 27 CPM 154. Okay, I don't mind 154 at all either. Yeah, lately steels don't really come into play for me too much. I use all my knives. I've had MagnaCut from Chris Reeve, and I've had obviously MagnaCut from Tactile. I feel like I sharpened less on the Chris Reeve knife, but you know, that could just be up to the heat treat and whatnot, and you know, I don't know anything about that stuff. It just goes over my head. But yeah, I mean, both knives perform really well for me. I just feel like I need to sharpen the other one a little sooner than most, especially when I'm going through cardboard boxes. Sterling Stutes, what's up, man? Appreciate you jumping in. You're all good, man. Everyone's kind of late. Everyone forgot about the live, but I appreciate you guys showing up. Oh my bad, I closed over there. I'm taking her screen away. Pair 2 with Pair 3 reblade. That would look weird, don't you think? Like with the short blade on there. I don't know if I could. I don't know. Maybe you're on to something. That's not too bad. I could see that. Jack, don't be giving away these ideas, man. Take them straight to Spyderco. Get you some money. Pair 3 lightweight for me. My screws haven't stripped, and I put Loctite at the perfect tension. The Pair 3's never really given me any issues. I've never had some screws stripped. I do like it. It was a gift from my wife. I threw Flytanium scales on it. I actually thought about carrying it today, but I went with the Banter instead. Because I feel like I don't carry it enough. Jack says only Spyderco uses Spy 27. If you didn't know, yeah, I mean that's like probably like the one fact about it that I did know. Wife has a teal PM2 with S90. Yeah, and my experience with S90 is specifically from Benchmade on the 940 and the bug out. It's cool. It sharpens easy, even though I know that it's kind of a tougher steel. And the edge kind of holds for a long time. But then again, like I said, I'm constantly cutting open boxes, receiving knives here, so that cardboard is pretty hard on the steel. PM3 for me, but I'd want it to be a Tanto. Yeah, you know, I know that's an exclusive to Blade HQ. I don't know why they haven't come out with more, but the Tantos are sick. Knife plus drop, the best deal. Yeah, exactly, man. Just, you know, touch it up. I've got a little field guide sharpener from WorkSharp. Technically, it's a Benchmade branded one. That thing touches it up, no problem. Don't really have to sharpen too often. I'm actually testing a Wicked Edge sharpening on the Archer that Matt did, just seeing how long it lasts. I've had to touch it up a couple times, but nothing super crazy. Maybe we should try it. Maybe we should just take a PM2 and put a Pair 3 blade on it. See what it looks like.
I think he wants to do it the other way.
Nah, the blade wouldn't fit inside the handle. You're not onto something. My Delica screw stripped. Oh man, that sucks. I know if you just contact Spyderco that they'll probably just send you out the screws instead of having you send it in for warranty, man. But then, yeah, it'd be on you to kind of get those strip screws out. I have that TOPM2. I love it. Thought about aftermarket scales though. Dude, I don't think you could go wrong with Flytanium. Those Lotus scales are pretty cool. So the last one we have that's going to kind of complete the Spyderco is going to be the... Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say nice piece. What's your favorite steel?
Oh, my favorite steel...
Magna.
No, not Magna Cut. I would probably say the S90 or 20 CV. I'd go with either one of those. They've always been, like with the Maximate, like I said, I'm lucky enough to be here and we have a sharpening system, so it's a piece of cake. But if I were to have to sharpen that on like that field guide sharpener, I'd be there for a day. So I think I would go with S90 or 20 CV. But real quick before I forget about this knife, so the Military 2 with the compression lock in the brown canvas micarta, that is available on the site now. We just got these in. So if you like the bigger knife, I would go with these, and it's great that they added that compression lock in there. So, and with this one, I don't think that hits your finger like it does on the Shaman, so. Jack says, if you don't like the PM2 reblade, then give it to me. We'll do a giveaway, and we'll just pick Jack. That's fine. Let's see where we at. Any plans? So Brandon Calling says, any plans to change the time of the live? Yes, so this will actually kind of be the last time we go live at 5 on a Friday. Going forward, it'll be kind of random whenever we find time, or maybe we're gonna possibly push it back just to make them more, I guess you could say, special. So we may have one next week, we may have one the week after, but it would be at a random time. It'll probably be a little earlier, or maybe, yeah, I hit you guys back up at a live at 5 again. We're just gonna keep it spontaneous.
Maybe just on YouTube?
Yeah, maybe just on YouTube. As much as we like Instagram, I feel like everyone kind of migrated over here, so, which is great. YouTube's awesome. All right, which Spyderco would you recommend for a noob? Let me hear you guys. Yeah, you guys are already sounding off in the chat. If I had to choose one, I would say the Tenacious. I would say you go that route, even though it is the budget. I mean, you could get a little bit more expensive one, but I would say just get the budget one. FRN scales. I think that's the way to go. And then before you know it, you're down the rabbit hole, jumping into the Pair 3s. And then the Paramilitary 2s. Or that's,
oh my gosh.
That's Susie's right there. There's her.
Don't mind the fingerprints. Don't look at it.
Well, what is that one again? The Chaparral?
The Chaparral.
Yeah, the Chaparral. I remember when she bought that.
Sorry. Maybe better.
The Smock is a good one too. I could see that one being maybe you like your first one. Usually people say buy once, cry once, so you don't have to just spend a little bit more money and get a little better knife. Maybe you like carbon fiber or G10 instead of the FRN scales. Do a 1 minute live giveaway. I would if I had anything on us right now. everything's over next door that we have planned for the future. We've got a lot more giveaways planned. I just don't have anything right now. I would love to do one. I wish I could. And if I knew what I had at home, I would do a personal one, but yeah, sorry guys. All right, last little thing that I have on the table, and we obviously can keep talking about Blade Show and whatnot with you guys if you want to. We have the restock of the Leatherman Arcs. What do you guys think? Are they still hype? You guys still want a Magnum Cut multi-tool, or are these dying off? We've got about 20 in stock. I know a lot of people were waiting for these.
Are they received?
These will probably be received over the weekend or on Monday. But the coated Magnum Cut blade, I know that's kind of what everyone goes for. And then just being like the one-handed operating use. The Bally multi-tool, I guess you could say. Let's see, how is the Pulsar? I've only handled it a couple times whenever it's come in. It's not a knife that I'm interested in, so I honestly couldn't speak to it. You know, when I first started here opening everything, I was like a kid in the candy store, and now it's like when Chris Reeve gets here, I like run for that and kind of skip over everything else. And then I start going through those and checking out the inlays and whatnot. Would you do a giveaway from my self-defense maker if I donated one? Yeah. I mean, you know, we're always happy to open it up and do that if you guys want to. We would just need to figure out how we're gonna get it shipped to the person that wins and whatnot. So, and then obviously work out those details. And Ron said making things exciting. Yeah, just a little bit of a change up. I know a lot of people go live on Friday and it's kind of crazy. So, you know, I think moving it around and kind of keeping it spontaneous it'll be a good thing for us later down the road. But anyway, so to finish up Blade Show Atlanta, we're still making like a little bit of like our final trip preparations because things have been crazy and we've slacked a little bit, but nothing that's going to hinder us from going. A lot of people, you mean EDM?
I think other people go live too.
No, I thought Crispy Donut goes live, but maybe they moved to Wednesday. I think I forgot. Yeah, I had to catch a replay for them. I thought Tri-State goes live as well. You know, honestly, Tri-State goes live whenever he feels like it. I feel like I see him pop up all the time. The stash, he said no, and Ian would know. All right, well, Fridays are mine then, I guess. Whether we do it from the studio or, you know, if we have to do it from my house like I did with Ron, I'll make sure that, you know, we do the live every week, if not every other week. So we'll change it up, like I said, and I'll let you guys know on IG to some of the people still jumping in over here. But yeah, we may just move it to... Oh, it was a freak. Okay. Well, I was like, there was one day where it's like every single person was going live. I was talking to Bronny about it, and I was like, man. Oh, and he goes live on Sundays, not Saturdays. Gotcha.
David says he'll drop one off next time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man, just drop it off, and then you know, we'll announce that we're gonna do a giveaway. We'll kind of build. I guess we'll probably build like a little EDC giveaway package or whatnot, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna do that. Whether you're following someone or commenting on something, we'll do that giveaway. It'll be cool. I forgot what I was saying about Blade Show Atlanta.
Your last minute preparations.
Oh, yeah, so I was just looking at the map, so just kind of looking at who I want to go check out. Obviously, I'm going to visit with the Crispy Donut guys. Luke and Drew are awesome. I don't know if Bronny's going to make it out to Atlanta, but I know he's working with them, so it would be really cool. Let's see, Sunday Arthur Cole, Zach, what does it say? Zach Stuff and OCD. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Man, there's so many lives. I was like, for the most part, as long as I catch Ron and Mikey during the week, I was like, those are usually the ones I try and make, no matter what. Jack can't go to Atlanta, but you're gonna make Blade Show West. I don't know if we're doing Blade Show West. It doesn't make sense for us right now since it's the smaller show. I guess it'll just start to depend what makers are going out there. But yeah, we're gonna try and hit Koenig. I'm gonna go to Tom's booth personally, grab something for myself, because I gotta add another beer bomb, a couple pouches, whatnot, whatever he's got. He's always got like super cool stuff, and then entering in those lottos. Black Sparrow, what's up, man? Thank you so much for joining. We're just wrapping up talking about Blade Show Atlanta. Let me know if you're going, and then just kind of talk to all of our makers and stuff. So of course JRW, we're gonna stop by Tactile, see what they got. We still don't have word on whether we're getting the Chupacabras. I'll get with Matt and see if we're gonna do those, if we're gonna get those in anytime soon. We are going to stop by Spartan, Chris Reeve. Usually we enter some bids and stuff like that on some custom things, and every single custom knife that we get will obviously get put over here. We'll bring, and I'll make sure to have on the live stream so everybody can kind of check out what we got. The 100% is happening while I'm down at Blade Show Atlanta on Friday. I'm gonna do a live, and I'm actually just gonna attach the mic and just kind of run around the show. So if you guys can't make it to Blade Show Atlanta, make it to the live stream, and whatever you guys say you want to check out, I'll run to that booth. Now, I'm not going to proxy or anything crazy like that, but I will run to those booths so we can you guys can get like an inside look of Blade Show Atlanta.
Mikey says, what's up?
What's going on, Mikey? What's Gucci? Man, nothing. Just here hanging out, talking shop. Oh man, dude, I didn't even pull that out because now I just use it as my wallet instead of carrying my gear, but that's the last thing. And I got the Chun-Li set coming, so I complete the KO. I complete the KO set except for the chase patches. So if you guys saw our post, that looked really good with the ProTech. Black Sparrow says, sadly I'm not trying to make to Utah or Texas. If you come to Texas, let me know, man. I will be at Blade Show Texas next year, either at the House of Blades booth, or I will be running around the show and checking everything out. Ian says, if I go to any Blade, it's Atlanta. Ian, are you really close to Atlanta, or do you just specifically choose that one? Because it's the best one. If I go to West or Texas, it would be in addition to ATO. I think Texas is in like a sweet spot right now, so it's not too big and it's not too small. I know West will eventually be there. But yeah, honestly, it looks really small, like Blade Show Texas was back in the day. Any chance HOB is going to Blade West? I may be around to make that one. Baby's gonna be born around ATL time. Man, I was saying it earlier, Blade Show West isn't really worth it just because it's so small right now. And that's usually the main priority for House of Blades, is to go to these shows and pick up some custom knives, bring them back for locals and online, people that couldn't make it to the show, and just kind of stock up on some things, kind of strengthen our relationship with the makers, give them our insight into how the product's doing, what we could change, what we could do in the future, or if they have something for us that they kind of want to talk with us about, maybe some new products coming up that they want us to be a part of, things like that. So West, I want to say is probably not going to happen for us, but you never know, something could come up. We could see the list of makers going, and it could totally be worth it. So don't 100% count us out. Was it one of you guys that wanted the Stax Kobe patch? I did want the Stax Kobe patch. I actually got it from Mikey. He hooked me up when he sent me. We traded for the Cruiser, and he hooked me up. So I have the Kobe patch from Stacks in my collection now with my Jordan patch, and I have a whole thing of Stacks. I don't think it's like super crazy, but I got a pretty good collection. Now I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff. My bad. I know Texas and ATL are almost the same distance from Minnesota, so I'd rather just go to ATL. Yeah, ATL would be the if that's how it was presented to me, I would go to ATL because it's bigger. You've got so much stuff. I'm wiped out after those. We only go for 2 days, and I'm tired after that. And we went from the beginning of the show all the way to the end, and we only broke for lunch. So ATL is the best Blade show. Another Blade show, or Blade has a social gathering after the show, like ATL. Yeah, I feel like Texas is just missing that. Like they're missing their pit, whatever it is. Whether it's like a restaurant, but we do have the barbecue place for old man Bob Poncho. Everybody for the most part comes out. Ben from Jack Wolf Knives, Ben from NAFS, Ricky was there, Erling, High Tide. We all met up and went to that. So I feel like that's where that is kind of leading to. Yeah, and then we are planning something next year. We'll announce it soon. We're gonna do something with Crispy Donut Community, kind of as a after show party, I guess you could say. But I'll drop more information on that. Yeah, Ian, you got way more stacks than I do, but I'm pretty proud of the ones that I've collected. Yeah, I got pretty lucky on grabbing some of those. Okay, just in Ohio says I gotta go. Gotta make some homemade pizza later, man. I appreciate you jumping in. Looking forward to giving Ricky and Taylor a big hug. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finally meeting Taylor. We've talked a few times on the phone, and obviously, you know, I've seen Ricky at Blade Show Texas, and we've texted and stuff. So it'll be good to catch up with those guys. I live close to Steve, so of course I do. Yeah, I'm actually I didn't miss out on the Dylan patch, so that kind of sucks. Maybe I'll see one pop up later, but that one was pretty cool for his son. Erling, what's up, man? See you over here. We're just wrapping up, guys, so that's pretty much it. I will see you guys possibly next Friday. If not, we'll let you guys know on IG if we're doing it earlier in the week. So just shoot us a message if you have any questions, and we'll help you guys out. I will catch you guys later. Peace out.